Thank you. That was that guitar was my Wayne Henderson guitar, and I met Wayne. I didn't know who he was back in the 90s, and I was doing a guitar festival in France, and Wayne and his partner were on the bill as well. And I'm backstage warming up, and he walks in with his guitar that looked like a Martin guitar, but it had Henderson written on it. And anyway, he sits down to play. We'd play a couple of Doc Watson tunes, and instantly became friends. And I said, "Your guitar sounds so good. What is it?" And he said, "I build guitars." So a year later, after that show, he came to a hotel in Nashville and gave me that guitar. So, and this guitar has a wonderful story too. I got this in 1996. I was playing with Chet Atkins at a place called Cafe Milano in Nashville. And down the front row were all these long-haired, hippie-looking people. And of course, they were Canadians. And they'd never seen me play before, and the guy came up and was talking. It turned out to be Jean Larrabee. And such a nice family and a nice man. And he asked me for my address, and I had to secretly give it to him because I was staying at Chet's house. And so the next day a taxi arrives with this guitar in a case and says, "I'm looking for Mr. Emmanuel." I said, "That's me." And he said, "This is for you." And I thought there must be some mistake. I didn't order a guitar. Anyway, so I opened the case and this was in it. And under the strings here was a note, and it said, "Dear Tommy, I really enjoyed the show and blah, 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 and I want you to have this guitar as a gift. There are no strings attached." So for those people here tonight who have some of my albums and bother to read the fine print, you'll see that I always say what guitar I used. And this guitar has been used on a lot of tracks on my albums. I call this guitar the Boss. And so tonight we might get the Boss to play a little tune as a tribute to the King, Chet Atkins.